Hey, Katie. I just got back from a trip. What's with this mess? Hi, Mom. Welcome back. Welcome back? Answer my question. Where are you right now? I'm at work. Work? You're not done with work yet? I have overtime today, so it looks like I won't be home for a while. Are you serious? What about cleaning the house? Cleaning the house? There's so much mess in the house. Dirty laundry is on the floor, and there are piles of dishes in the sink. Hurry up and come home to clean up. Mom, that's all Joan's mess. What? I left the house earlier than her this morning. She said she had to work the late shift and was still in bed. I cleaned up the house before I left for work. So she made all those messes after that. Who do you think you are? Huh? Who do you think allows you to stay in this house? What are you trying to say? I'm allowing you to stay in this house even though you're not related to me. You should be grateful. But... Don't you understand your position? You're supposed to clean the house. You should finish your work now and clean up the house. But it's not my mess. Joan is busy with work. You're her sister. You're supposed to do it for her. Mom, I'm busy with work too. Besides, I put money into the house every month, right? So what? Mom, you're a homemaker and are always at home. What are you trying to say? I'm just saying that since you have free time compared to us, I thought maybe you could help with the cleaning. What? Don't act like you're so high and mighty that you're only putting in $1,500. Only $1,500? That's right. Actually, I'd like you to put in more. But I've set it at $1,500 because I feel sorry for you. I think $1,500 is quite a lot. It's not nearly enough. We're struggling every month. Why don't you ask Joan to put some money into the house too? What? She earns about the same as me, right? Instead of relying only on me, why not ask Joan to contribute money? I think it would be better for you too. Jesus Christ, what a despicable way of thinking. I don't remember raising you like that. What? Joan is different from you. She's a beautiful and outgoing girl. Many guys have a crush on her, you know. Recently, she got a boyfriend and she's too busy enjoying her life. On the other hand, you're an ugly nerd. I bet you've never had a boyfriend. Why do you have to look down on me like this? I have a boyfriend too. Oh, come on. You don't have to lie to me. You've never introduced any boyfriend to me. I just don't want to introduce him to you or my sister. Especially when you talk badly about me like this. Talk badly? I'm just stating the fact. Actually, my boyfriend proposed to me recently. So I want to introduce him to you soon. Are you getting married? That's impossible. Okay, whatever. But let me tell you something. I can't keep putting in such a large amount like $1,500 forever. What? Have you forgotten the favor I did for you all this time? How dare you speak like that? When I was little, Dad remarried you. And you accepted me as your daughter despite not being blood related. I'm grateful for that even now. That's why for the past 10 years, I've been putting in $1,500 every month as you asked. But ever since Dad passed away from illness, you only took care of Joan, your biological daughter. You didn't treat me as family. Always pushing household chores onto me while you and Joan go out. You always say you raised me. But honestly, I don't remember being raised by you. Wow, how could you say that to me? When your father died, I could have kicked you out of the house. But you were still in school, so I had no choice but to keep you. So it's only natural that you do the housework and be a servant. I believe I've done enough. It's time to start thinking about the future. I want you to think about taking care of things by yourselves instead of depending on me all the time. Shut up. Are you trying to say that you don't want to contribute to the house anymore? It's not like that. I just want you to stop relying solely on my money. Joan lives in this house too. I think she should do a little housework and put some money into the house. Katie, I am your mother who raised a poor child like you and never gave up on you. Now I'm letting you repay that favor. If you have time to complain, shut up and put some money in the house to show your gratitude towards me. Seriously? So you're just going to let Joan do whatever she wants? She's still young. What's wrong with letting her enjoy her life? Even though I'm younger than her, you can't let me do what I want? Besides, you said she's still young, but she's already over 30. Shut up. You're just jealous of Joan, aren't you? I'm not jealous at all. Joan has charm and everybody loves her. But you're so cocky and nobody likes you. Ha ha ha. Learn a bit from Joan. I don't care what you think about me. See, I'm talking about that attitude. By the way, withdraw $1,500 on your way home from work and give it to me. What? Why all of a sudden? It's not my payday yet. I know that. But I went on a trip with my friends this month and had a lot of expenses. I'm about to run out of money to live on. I can't withdraw it today. Can't you wait until payday? What? I have my own expenses too. Even though your family is in trouble, are you being selfish like that? In the first place, you're the one being selfish with your extravagant spending. Shut up. I just need to go on vacation once in a while to relax. I will tell you this again. Ask Joan to contribute money as well. All you do is talk back. Who do you think you are? You don't have to give me the money today. Just come home and clean the house. I already told you I can't come home from work yet. I won't listen to excuses. If you truly understand your position, just do what I said. See you. Mom, wait! I can't go back home yet. Katie. Mom, what's wrong? Why aren't you answering the phone? It's your lunch break, right? Yeah, it is. But I'm in the break room now with my coworkers. Can you just text me? Since you didn't come back home early yesterday, we were the ones who cleaned the house. Mom, I did contact you, didn't I? I told you I had to work late. Why do you work overtime until late at night? It's a busy season, so it can't be helped. I know you're lying. Were you pretending to work overtime while hanging out somewhere? If you don't believe me, you can check with my boss. Why are you forcing me to do all the housework? Joan was the one who made the mess. You really don't have a sense of responsibility. What do you mean? Joan is busy with work. Don't you care about your sister who works hard? I told you, I'm busy with work too. If you want to take care of her so badly, why don't you clean for her? Shut up. Come home early today. Make the house spotless. Fine. And also, withdraw $1,500 from the ATM on your way home from work. $1,500 from my account? Obviously. I told you yesterday, I can't do it. Just wait until payday. I can't wait. Why not? Joan is in a tight spot this month. She says she doesn't have enough money. What? Isn't it Joan's fault for spending money recklessly? I don't think so. She doesn't even pay rent or anything for the house. Shut up and just give it to me. Why don't you ever listen to me? Whatever, I will just give you $500 for now. How about I give you $1,000 on payday?
What? Why only $1,000 on payday?
That way, it adds up to $1,500 in total.
No, give me the full $1,500 on payday.
That means I have to give you $2,000.
Do you have a problem with that?
$2,000 is too much.
Stop disrespecting your mother. I'm sure your father in heaven is mourning for you, saying what an unfilial daughter you are.
Oh, really? Instead of that? I'm sure he's thinking what an overbearing stepmother you are.
Shut up. As long as you're in this house, you must absolutely follow what I say. Anyway, when you come home today, be sure to give me $500.
Fine. Well then, I have to get back to work.
On payday, give me $1,500. Is that clear? Katie, where are you now? Hey, Katie!
Good morning, Mom.
This is not a good morning. When we woke up, you were not here. And we haven't had breakfast yet.
Today is a holiday, so I'm off work. I've been out all morning.
Jesus Christ, how could you be so selfish? Why didn't you say anything before you left?
Well, both you and Joan were sound asleep, so I didn't want to disturb.
What about our breakfast?
What do you mean? Can't you both make and eat it yourselves?
Oh my God, you're off work and you won't even make us breakfast?
I make it all the time. Why can't you and Joan handle it when I'm not around?
Do you think I'm stupid?
What?
You skipped out on making our meals. And you broke your promise to me.
Promise?
Don't play dumb with me. Yesterday was your payday, right? But when I looked at the envelope you gave me yesterday, there was only $1,000 in it. What's the meaning of this? We agreed that you would give me $1,500 every payday, right?
You know what? Can you please stop this? Mom, can't you do simple math?
What are you talking about?
I gave you $500 in advance this month, remember? So, if I give you $1,000 on payday, it adds up to $1,500 in total, as I explained before.
No. The $500 I received in advance is different from the $1,500 that you put in every month.
Are you serious? That's too much.
I've already considered the consequences of breaking the promise.
What? Consequence?
I've already made arrangements. It's too late to regret it now.
I don't know what you're talking about. But giving $1,500 per month is already quite a lot, you know. If you ask me for more than that, I'll never give it to you.
Katie, you need to leave this house.
What? What's this all of a sudden?
It's the consequence for not putting in the correct amount.
Oh, the consequence you mentioned the other day?
Exactly. We decided to abandon you in the family meeting.
Family meeting? You mean you talked with Joan? I didn't think I was in the family meeting.
Of course not. It wouldn't make sense to decide your fate if you were in the meeting. In the first place, you're not our family anymore.
Oh, really?
Yes. You're just a stranger. But make sure to continue sending the money every month.
What?
When payday comes, transfer $1,500 to my account.
You're kicking me out and yet you want me to give you money?
Obviously. I've taken care of you all this time. If you don't pay up, we'll cut off all ties between us completely.
I won't pay you.
What?
I won't pay you a single penny.
Hold on. What are you saying? So you're fine being alone after being abandoned by us?
I've wanted to leave this house for a long time. But work and chores kept me busy and I never found the right time to leave. Even after becoming a working adult, I continued living here. If you want me to leave, I'm happy to do so. I'll sever all ties with you.
Wait a minute. Katie, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Are you willing to lose your family?
Family? Who?
Me, your mother, and your sister Joan.
Oh really? I thought you said I'm a stranger.
Well,
I'll abandon you all too.
what?
Fortunately, I don't have much stuff. I'm not going back to the house today. I'll go get my stuff on my day off.
Hey, Katie.
Thank you for taking care of me for so long.
Wait a minute. What are you going to do now? Are you planning to stay at your friend's place or something?
No, I'm going to my fiancé's house.
Fiancé?
Yes. We were planning to live together after getting married. I mean, we moved in earlier than we planned. But he wanted to move in with me as soon as possible, so it's perfect.
You're getting married?
Didn't I mention it before? I told you that my boyfriend proposed to me, and I wanted to introduce him to you.
Oh.
But I guess I don't have to do that anymore. I'm being kicked out after all. My mom and sister aren't family anymore. What?
What about the money?
Money?
You'll still give us $1,500 every month after getting married, right?
Did you read what I said?
Well,
I said I won't pay a single penny. Why should I put money into a house I no longer live in? What's the point of it?
but still, there's nothing wrong with sending money to your parent.
You're not my parent, so I don't owe you anything.
I raised you all this time.
I told you before, I don't remember you raising me. Even my living expenses and school fees were covered by my dad's inheritance and my own part-time job salary. I don't remember ever receiving anything from you.
Oh no.
Well then, I still have work to do. I'll see you around.
Wait, Katie. Hey, I'll be in trouble if I don't have your money. Katie, I can't believe you did this to us. Despite being ugly, you're getting married before my pretty daughter, Joan? Whatever, I'm really going to cut ties with you. Katie, please pick up the phone.
What's wrong, Mom? Oh, sorry, I meant former Mom.
Call me whatever you want. I have a favor to ask you.
A favor? We've already severed ties, though. What do you want?
Please help us.
What?
We are about to be evicted.
Evicted?
I can't afford the rent anymore.
How did that happen?
Obviously because we don't have money.
Even though Joan works?
Joan secretly took out a loan without telling me.
A loan?
It seems she was deceived by a man. She was dating a man who claimed to be a company owner. He asked her for a loan because the company's cash flow was getting tight. Her salary wasn't enough. So she resorted to getting a loan.
I see.
But then he disappeared without a trace.
I guess he wasn't really a company owner, huh?
Probably not. His phone is unreachable, and the company number on his calling card doesn't work after all. He hasn't returned a single penny.
Joan is such an idiot.
How dare you? She's the victim here.
In a way, she might be a victim. Since she grew up spoiled by you, she reached 30 without understanding how to manage money. And now she's in debt.
Hey, just for this month, can you cover the rent?
What? Why would I?
Because you're not contributing money to the house. We can't afford the rent.
I had nothing to do with that. I don't even live there anymore.
Please don't say that. Help us. I'm really broke and I'm in trouble.
Don't tell me you are not working. If you don't have the money, why don't you work?
I tried to, but I couldn't. I've only been a housewife. I had a hard time learning the work, so they made me quit right away.
Oh, I see.
Please, Katie, just give me $1,500 like before. No, even $1,000 would be fine. Can you please contribute? You'll pay me $1,000, right?
I refuse. Both you and Joan have taken advantage of me and treated me poorly. Living comfortably without any effort of their own. It's time for both of you to experience the hardship of earning money.
Shut up. Pay back the favor I've done for you.
What?
I'll let you back into the family again. At least tell me where your new place is.
I won't tell you.
Why not?
You'll probably come barging in if I tell you.
I won't do such a thing.
Well then, I'm busy, so...
Wait, Joan and I have nowhere to go.
I don't care.
What?
Goodbye, former mom.
Katie, I apologize for everything until now. Don't abandon us, please.
Shirley and Joan, unable to pay the rent, ended up being kicked out of the house. It seems they asked for help and moved into my auntie's place. However, because both of them neither paid living expenses nor helped with household chores, they were kicked out of the house and ended up in a shelter. Joan started part-time work in addition to her main job to repay the debt. But the amount of money paid for interest went up, and the total debt didn't go down. Now the two are leading a miserable, impoverished life together. On the other hand, as for me, I am happily living with my husband in our new home. Given that I was not blessed with a good family in the past, I now want to build a warm family with my beloved husband from now on.